Welcome back to another video where I'm going to take you grocery shopping, though this time not by bicycle, but on foot. Because we've been getting a lot of snow lately, and it's quite icy, as you might see, I've seen in the previous clip. But most of the roads are cleared, not all, and my nephew just didn't feel comfortable riding his bike in this, so we're walking, and we're perfectly prepared for that. So I have my little trolley thing just for these occasions, and it's really not that far, and we're bundled up, wearing my warm jacket, some snow pants just for the rain, and I'm wearing my Converse boots. If you know me, normally I wear Converse All-Stars. I have many pairs, different colors. I usually match them with my shirt, but those are not ideal winter wear. They get a bit wet. So, and these are actually also Chuck Taylor All-Star, but they're boots, so they're watertight and have a lot more tread for grip. So yeah, we're gonna walk. It's like half a mile to the street market, where hopefully our regular produce stand is. Because it's quite icy out, I did read a post from the manager of the street market that not all vendors were going to be there, but there should be at least a produce stand. So as for the weather report, it is currently -3 Celsius. For Americans, that's about 24 Fahrenheit, and then the wind chill, because it's quite windy, that's why it's also so icy, is the wind chill is -13, so it's about 8 degrees or 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's why we're opting to walk, just because it is a bit icy. But yeah, heat-wise, it's not really an issue. I'll probably just get warm before I get cold in my winter jacket, because we're actively moving, but it does make things a bit treacherous on the road. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put my phone away now because my hand's getting cold, because I'm not wearing my gloves, so I can operate my phone. But we'll see you back at the street market. Oh, and most people will ride their bike through this, mostly, not just not through the worst parts, but my nephew did say when he was going to school earlier this week, he did slip, so that's why he's a little scared. But like I said, I'm prepared to walk, so not an issue. And yeah, winter is not that much of an issue usually, because it's not the cold that's the problem at all. Because first of all, you can dress up warm, but also it usually just hovers around 0 degrees Celsius, which is the melting point of water. So that's why the Celsius scale makes a lot more sense. But yeah, that's also the problem, the lack of heat, because with it being just around 0 during the night, it's a little bit below, so it's freezing. But then during the day, with the sun and everything, it thaws out a bit, and then it all freezes again overnight. And that's how you get these icy tracks, especially where the cars have been. Like you see over here, those tracks are quite slippery. So that's the real problem. It's not the cold, it's actually the lack of cold. Because if it's really cold and the snow just stays, it's not a problem at all. My regular produce stand's not here, but there's another one, so we're just gonna pop in there. So I'm going to grab some apples. Those are 2 kilograms for $3.98. And I'll grab some green beans. Those are $2.99 per 500 grams, so $5.98 per kilogram. And I'll grab some of these big carrots. Those are $1.50 per kilogram. And that's in my trolley now, and that was €8.02 total. So now we're just going to go to the Middle Eastern market. Maybe, I think I only need some limes there, but they just reopened their new store, so I want to have a look. And right next door to that is Lidl, one of the supermarkets we're going to go to, and then our final supermarket Plus, where I'll get everything that's not on sale somewhere else. Oh yeah, and Lidl is only about half a mile away, so we're just walking over there now. And as you can see, most of the bike paths have been cleared, but not the sidewalks, and not all of them. And it has snowed overnight, so some do have a bit of snow on them, and with the cold, that froze almost instantly, so it is a bit frozen. But yeah, just on our way to Lidl. And just to give you an idea of how much snow we've gotten, some kids are building an igloo. And here at Lidl, I'm grabbing some Brussels sprouts. Those are 89 cents for, how much is that? 750 grams. So $1.19 per kilogram. And I'm gonna grab some falafel. It's on sale this week for $1.29 per pack. And I'm grabbing some sauerkraut. Actually, I have no idea how much these are, but can't be that expensive. And I'm just gonna grab some of these wraps for 99 cents. And I'm just grabbing some of these sausages. Those are $3.19 for a pack of 400 grams. And I'm just grabbing some chicken breast for sandwiches. That's $2.49. And for lunch today, my nephew wanted some sandwiches. So I'm picking up some ham. That's $2.19. And some slice of cheese. Those are $2.34. He changed his mind. Instead of the young cheese that we had, he wants this mature cheddar. So we're just gonna grab that instead. And for dinner, we were planning on having chicken wings, but they were out of stock. So we're just gonna grab these little snacky things for the air fryer. Those are $3.29. And we're just gonna have some fries with that. Those are $1.99 for 1 kilogram. Okay, and I think we have everything we need here, so I'm just gonna go to the register now and we'll see you back outside. Alright, and now we're just going to go right there, that silver building right there. That's the Middle Eastern market, their new location. So we're just gonna check that out. The limes, they are 3 for €1. But that's all I need here. I just wanted to check out the new store because they just opened, so yeah, pretty cool. Alright, that was everything here, so now we're just gonna go to Plus, which is our last stop. That's my regular supermarket. I always get everything there that's not on sale anywhere else, so that's also about half a mile away. Oh yeah, and I've gotten this comment before that, oh, it's sure inconvenient that you have to go to multiple stores to get everything. I don't have to. I can get everything at just one store, but everything is close by, so just go where things are cheaper. And just as an example, right behind me, we just got out of the Middle Eastern market where they have all the necessities I need. That's the supermarket right over there. And that's Lidl right over there that we just came from. So everything is really close, so it just makes sense to just walk to places where things are cheaper. Or cycle, obviously, because cycling is actually faster. Oh, and it didn't say it before, it's about half a mile again to the other supermarket. Oh, and there's another snow clearing vehicle. As you can see, they always clean the bike paths. Just not the residential streets, the little small streets, like the cul-de-sacs, but all the through traffic roads, bike paths, those are all done. And yes, the bike paths are wide enough for cars. Cars are just usually not allowed here, just service vehicles like this to keep everything clean. But yeah, this is purely a bike path. And he's having an absolute blast with the snow. He keeps stopping to pick up some snow to make some snowballs or some ice and stuff. He's having an absolute ball. And we're at our last stop, so let's just head inside and get the last few things. And we're grabbing some soft rolls for lunch, and that's for lunch today and for lunch tomorrow. And those are $1.59. Usually I get brown bread, but he wanted white rolls. And we're just grabbing some tomato paste. Oh, he has mittens on, which makes it a bit harder. Those are 49 cents for a small can like this. And for my 1 bag of chips for the week, I'm thinking cheese puffs or peanut puffs. I'll do some cheese puffs. Those are 95 cents. And tea is on sale. I like these black teas with dried fruit. That's my favorite. They don't have the mixed ones right now, so I'll just grab a couple of these different flavors. I'll get some cherry. I'll see some orange over there, but I'll just grab a couple. And these are €1 a piece at the moment. That's why I'm stocking up. And I'm just gonna grab some chocolate. These are Milka. That's the cheapest at the moment. These are $1.65 a bar. All right, I think we have everything we need, so we're just gonna go to the register and then head home. And that's all the shopping done for today, so we're just gonna head home now. And if I had to guess, we walked about 3 kilometers, 2 miles in total, so really not that bad. But yeah, we're heading home now, where I'll film the grocery haul, where I'll go a little bit more into what I'll be using everything for, etc. That video should be out by now, because I do a grocery haul video every Saturday when I do my shopping. And then about once a month I do a video like this where I show you how I do my grocery shopping by bicycle usually, but today on foot. And those always come out the Monday after, because I can't post 2 videos in one day. YouTube doesn't like that. So, but yeah, we're heading home now. If you like this kind of content, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.